5 words you feel best describe you. All right, no, that's good. Put it down. Put it down. You see what happens then. Now, Riley, I know you have a great personality. You as athletes are stuck so much on what you need to perform sometimes, it creates a disconnect between who I am and what I'm performing. You don't know how many times I'm sitting in a sports psychology session and I go, hey, can you describe yourself? Talk to me. Oh yeah, hardworking, I feel like I wake up and I'm very motivated, I will achieve my goals. I'm like, stop it. That's the ChatGPT answer. Give me who you really are. Oof. Grayson, can you give me 1 word that you feel like describes you?
Stubborn.
Stubborn. Oh, I could not agree more.
Curious.
Curious? That's a very nice one. Riley?
Being caring.
Find a way. So like,
Even if it's
about it.
What are you actually concerned about? Worried about? I don't want to say scared of, but sometimes the fear is a natural thing that comes up. When I was a kid, I was deathly afraid of horror. I'm still afraid of horror films. I hate them. I do not do well with horror movies. Just like every single thing else. Does that make sense? All right, there's 3 people that you're going to talk about right now. The first person you're going to describe is the champion version of yourself. Describe it in detail, Aaron. Describe that champion version of yourself in detail. Write that stuff out. Who is this person? What do they look like? What hairstyle do they have that day, Keon? The champion version of yourself. Who is that person? Write it out. I'm sure if we could relate what ideally it's...
No, I do.
Choose 2 and 2.
Where you put it?
Oh yeah, look at that. The exact response you have in the middle of your match play, in the middle of drills, is exactly the same as this simple little game. Hold yourself accountable, be responsible athletes, and navigate today's practice with your standards in mind.
Some fights and situations. Okay, push 5E.
Shake me right, vertical flush, charge on into the press. Keep your head down. Hey, boom! I need to be fun.
Technique 100%, 1-1. But I don't want to see this. I want that you are relaxed, relax. All the body relax. Hey! Relax. Go! One, out, another one. Technique? I can't. Oh! Technique, okay?
Yeah, boy.
Let's go! Best camp in the nation, right here. You're missing out. You're missing out. If you're not here, you're not getting better. If you are here, the best things are gonna happen for you. Let's get it.
If I throw it in the other, keep it up. Yeah, okay. Keep the focus. When I show this hand, you have to hit to the hand, but never cross. Okay? If I go to the other, never cross. So if he is like this, He will never do kisami now here. Never cross. Okay? If I go here, he never will do yaku there. Okay? This hand work for this side, this hand work for this side. Let's go, ready. Okay, maybe you will be searching the point. You think I'm moving? You think I'm moving? Whatever. And in my short step, he go down. Bam! But all the time, the distance and the target is changing.
The base triangle right now. Of creating the person, there's 3 steps, and we're doing our 3rd step now. Number 1, what you care about. Number 2, who you are. Number 3, we have to put it together of where you fit between these 2 categories. 90% of the time, I will sit with an athlete, it doesn't matter what sport, from rock climbing to karate to swimming, and they'll give me some answer to say, I am whatever it is, curious. I'm not picking on you, I'm picking on the subject. They'll say, I'm curious. But then as soon as I see them get frustrated with one drill, if you're so curious, if you're so motivated, if you're so obsessive, these behaviors are not matching what that thing becomes. If you start acting outside of yourself, the problem is the majority of you don't know who you are. It's not about not knowing who you are. I'll take it a step further. You don't know the athlete you want to be on the tatami. I want to win medals. What does that look like? I want to do ura. Okay, what does that feel like? What kind of a guy or girl, it, they, them, whatever, is the one that's standing on the podium though? What personality do they have? The disconnect then becomes, I care about this. This is who I am, but there's nothing connecting the two, so then the emotions is where all my frustration lies. I get frustrated because I feel like I just don't know where I fit within this drill and I don't know how to come back from this. So when we're talking about any resets, any motivation, any confidence, you have to base yourself in who you are. 3rd pillar, 1, 2, 3. 3rd pillar, your standards for your life. What do you hold yourself accountable to? What are your standards in your life? If you say one of my standards and we see your behavior does not match this, I'm sorry, then that's your fault. That doesn't mean you're not that thing. That means you have lack of discipline to hold yourself accountable. All of this conversation is about getting yourself reshifted back on. I'm going to give you guys the basis of where you need to be. That's the 3 pillars. And then we're going to work on getting yourself shifted back on so you can keep going in the direction you need to. Does that make sense? I'm talking about relationships. I'm talking about in training. I'm talking about your approach to your teammates. I'm talking about when you coach little kids. I'm talking about when you go to the grocery store. Your standards are where you operate for your whole life. Where do you hold yourself accountable to? What is important for you when you wake up? Where is your energy going every single day? Set is you have the first 5 is things that you care about. The second 5 is who you are. The third 5 is your standards. These 3 are where decision making happens. It was a retirement conversation that came up. They said, "Hey, I think it's time. You know, I've been off. They were a successful athlete that is no longer successful, trying to find that next win to go for the next part of their career, or retire from there." Every single time we were trying to work through that factor, it came back to this triangle. What do you care about? Where do you fit within that? And then what standards are you holding yourself accountable to? If you live in the area that my emotions, I care about this so much, that emotional response is automatically going to make you hesitate. You can care about something, but the sense of who you are should be stronger than the doubt of what if it doesn't happen. The final piece, the standards. And this is the part where I said you have to segment time for your mental training. The standards come in because you guys don't check in on yourselves. An emotional check-in or response is not the same as actually training your mind. What did I do in this training to live by my standards? When you have that check-in and you have that response for yourself, then we can start building confidence. After every single practice, you guys sit your butts down and you're going to write down, how did I live my standards in this practice? Find the negative, stay away from the negative. Find the negative, stay away from the negative. Find the negative, what was the thing? Oh, well, I'm missing. When I'm missing a punch. When I'm not doing this. When this is going wrong. Then your counter then becomes, stay away from that. It's a growth opportunity. Okay, this is the important part I need you guys to take. When I'm shifting towards your standard of shark mentality, then I need you to say, well, what could you do? Every single time I was setting up, it was too big. Next time I set up, it's going to be short, sharp, and then I'll find. So then it now becomes what I'm doing to actually directly fix that. It's not negative, stay away from the negative. Oh, this was bad, I need to stop doing this. I didn't like this, so I shouldn't do that. That's negative, stay away. That's going to create more doubt, because what am I reinforcing? What am I giving more power to? The positive or the negative? Bad repetition. Don't do that, 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 don't do that. Okay, next repetition. If I'm saying don't do that 8 times in a row, what's the subject of the focus?
To not do.
The thing that you don't want to do.